Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we're going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Sam saved Robby during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? So in this timeline, the events of Cobra Kai Season 2 would still happen. Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do would still have their rivalry, and Daniel would still want to get more students for Miyagi-Do, so he would still go to the country club to try to recruit new students, but he would still have no luck. Amanda's wallet would still be stolen. Robby would still go to the beach, and he would still see Trey and Cruz, and in this timeline, Sam would follow Robby, so Sam wouldn't confront Aisha and Tori in this timeline, so Sam and Tori wouldn't be enemies, and much like in the original timeline, he would want to film the fight, but before the fight would begin, he would still be hit in the back of his head, and he would be on the ground defenseless. Sam would see this from afar, and she would decide to save Robby, so Sam would attack Trey and Cruz. Trey would see Sam, and he would want to make fun of her, but Sam would continue to fight Trey and Cruz, and she would eventually take them down. Derek would see this, and he would let go of Robby, so Derek would want to fight Sam. Derek would use his size and strength to his advantage, and Sam would have a hard time against Derek. Eventually Derek would overpower Sam, and he would knock her on the ground. This is when Robby would get up, and he would continue fighting Derek. Robby and Derek would fight, and Sam would get back up. So Sam and Robby would team up against Derek, and they would eventually defeat him. Robby would thank Sam for saving him. This is when Daniel would show up, and he would see if Sam and Robby were okay. They would say that they were, and they would still leave. The events of Cobra Kai Season 2 would carry on. Since Sam saved Robby in this timeline, Robby would post a video of Sam saving him. So in this timeline, Miyagi-Do would get many students, and the events of Season 3 would continue. Dimitri would still join Miyagi-Do in this timeline, and he would still write the review for Cobra Kai. So Hawk and a couple other Cobras would still confront Dimitri at the mall. The mall fight would still happen in this timeline. Miyagi-Do would have more students, and they would easily defeat Cobra Kai. Hawk would still trash Miyagi-Do in this timeline, so many students would still leave Cobra Kai and join Miyagi-Do, so Miyagi-Do would have more students in Cobra Kai, and those events would stay the same. The rivalry between Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai would continue to grow. The fight at Coyote Creek would still happen, and Miguel would still find out that Hawk stole the Medal of Honor, so Miguel would still take it back, and he would still hand it to Robby. The 80s party would still happen in this timeline. Robby and Miguel would still be enemies, but Sam and Tori would be on good terms, and they would go their separate ways. Moon's party would still happen. Some of Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai would still have their rivalry, but Sam, Robby, Miguel, and Tori would be on good terms, and the night would be uneventful. Sam wouldn't be drinking in this timeline, so she would go home, and during the first day of school, the day would be uneventful. Miyagi-Do and Cobra Kai would go their separate ways, so the school fight wouldn't happen in this timeline, so Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do would go their separate ways, and overall things would be a lot more peaceful in this timeline, and that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Sam saved Robby during the events of Cobra Kai Season 2? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And I'll see you guys next time.